It is new hair. It's a new day. Hold on. Should we go? It's a new day and it's a new hair. But I'm the same Mona Joanna. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. In the season of giving holidays, especially when new makeup palettes come out, it can be really overwhelming which ones to get. And there's many wonderful palettes. So I had an idea to give like a top 3 holiday palettes. I think the best ones, the ones that I purchased. But then I purchased a 4th one and I think it's fabulous. So it's gonna be top 4 best holiday palettes. Now this is based on preferences, obviously, based on what I already have purchased. So you can have a different taste, you will. But let's get started. First palette, and I'm gonna go from the price, because prices are important and we need to know how much we pay, right? So on the lower end, it's still pretty pricey, but it's the lower of the pricey end. That makes sense? It is Anastasia Beverly Hills Prince palette. I really like the packaging. You probably can see that I have fingerprints on it. I really like this palette. It has like a gold embossing on it with black, kind of like a matte feel to it. It feels really nice. The price of this one is $42. And let me open it up. They have this velvety feel like the Modern Renaissance has. I personally do not like the velvet feel of this because it can get dirty. But then it has the gold, like a embossing on it, like a stamp, gold foil stamp, if you will. And it's debossed, so it's really, I mean, it feels luxurious, nice. I'm glad this is black. Just, I don't know, it feels fancy to me. And it's much better than the Subculture palette. And you get 14 colors and a dual end brush here. I have used some of these colors. They're really good, very pigmented, and it is a beautiful, beautiful palette to use. You have variety of shades. Some are more matte. We have 7 mattes, so half of them are matte. Then you have some with glitter in them, and you also have some metallic, and I think that would cover it all. Next palette, that first it was a miss, but I got a second one from Sephora. This is, obviously I'm holding it. It is the Huda Beauty Dessert, I call it dessert like I want to eat it, I don't know why. Desert Dusk palette. And it was a miss because things broken off in the shipment when I got it. One of the colors came just flying out of it. And if you want to see that video, you can look at the review. But then I got a second one and all the colors came complete, nothing spilled. And I started playing with it. And it's pretty. I really like this overlay. I usually throw them away, but this one is beautiful. Packaging is really nice as well. It has like this metallic on it, and it has embossing like foil on top, and it kind of gives you a little effect, so it's very pretty. And you get in this one the price, if I'm right, $65. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you get 12, 18 colors in here. Now the ones that I had a problem on original is this color here, Cosmo. It's just very glittery. Anytime you press glitter, it calls for trouble. So be mindful of this if you want to get that palette. But the colors are beautiful. I haven't touched this one because I'm afraid it's going to like fall out. It has a mixture of warm and then some cool colors. I love purples. I love reds. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these are mattes. The glitter ones are, let's see, we have some metallic ones with like a duotone to it. We got some satin pearl ones, I guess I would call them, maybe metallic. And then the glitter ones, there are like two major ones here. I'm still debating Celestial. Celestial I think is more metallic, but these two, especially this one. Yeah, be careful. But it's still a beautiful palette that I recommend for the holidays. Obviously, you don't need to buy all of them, but I've seen some beauty gurus like having 20,000 of them mentioning, and you're like, which ones are the best? Which ones are the best? Yeah, it's hard. There's so many palettes out there. So look what you have already and how you can help it. Like help your collection, I guess. Because don't forget, makeup expires, so you don't need a bunch of them, okay? Next palette that I thought, I don't know, I just love the packaging of it and it's cute. It is the Too Faced Boss Lady Beauty Agenda Best Year Ever 2018. I have not even played with this palette. I got it, and I think the price of it is $69. So we're going up a little bit. It is really nice packaging. Like I want to keep it like for wrapping gifts. I'm a dork. So it has this notebook feel to it, and I like it. I feel I'm gonna look really feminine and pretty during my meetings, take notes. And it says, don't let today be a waste of makeup, Too Faced. Little tassel. I really like the packaging. Alright. Then I go into this. So the palette pops out. The palette itself has plenty of colors. I mean, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1, 2, 6, 7. Whoa! Well, actually, I shouldn't count this row. You get highlight, you get a blush, and maybe like Chocolate Soleil, which is more of a contour, or maybe even bronzer. And you get 24 different colors here. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mattes. You get some like a satin pearl colors, you get metallic, there's some glittery ones, 1, 2, 3, 4 probably glittery that I see. And they really have a variety of different shades in here, so you can have different looks. You have the transitional colors, you have the pop of colors here. So very nice palette. It can be worn every day, or you can use it as a, you know, like put the green on or purple and just call it a day. Also has, if I can get to it, it's like stuck in the packet. Can you see this? There is, if I can get you, come out, wherever you are. I don't know how they do this packaging. They don't want anybody to take it away. Come back. Finally, got it out. So everything you get in here is the Better Than Sex mascara. This is like deluxe sample. And Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Lip Gloss, or lipstick I should say. I don't wear lipstick because it's not a real gloss because it lasts. The color is Sellout, and it's 3mm, 0.1 ounces. It looks close to the regular size, but I think it is still a deluxe sample size. And I didn't mention the pretty agenda. Oh, this little mirror here, like heart. And then you get the calendar in here. And one complaint I had, I wish they laid it out maybe by week instead of a month. So that's my only complaint, but it is pretty damn cute. So you can, this will be a nice gift for someone, or, you know, if you don't know what you want for Christmas and this looks good to you, put it on your list. I gave my husband some options, and obviously I kind of bought my own Christmas gift, so I'm just gonna wrap it up and pretend, ooh, surprise to me. Poor guy. It's just, yeah, anyway. So I really thought this would be it, the 3 palettes. But then Sephora had a discount sale at 20% off. And I don't know why, when Sephora has a sale, I feel like I need to buy it. Even though 20% is not like the greatest. There's one palette I wanted kind of to get. It's expensive, I'm gonna tell you. The retail price of this palette is $125. And this is the Pat McGrath Motherhood series. I got number 3, like Pat McGrath Motherhood 3, which is Subversive. Oh, it's right here. Subversive. So, and I kind of debated which one to get. I can't afford all of them. And it was on sale. So I got less than $100 for it. Still pricey. And I thought, probably won't like it and return it. Well, I did like it. And I'm keeping it. So, the packaging comes, well, let me show you the packaging. Comes like this, kind of tied around. Reminds me like opening letters, I don't know, envelopes that I have at work. This is all paper. Now, only thing is when you open it up, like my sides here, I don't know if you can see this. Sides here get worn. I don't think I like the idea of this packaging, but this palette is so heavy. Like, it's probably the heaviest palette I have. It's so heavy. I don't think this paper packaging is good enough for this palette. I like the idea of it. I think it's super cute. I just think it needed to be more sturdy. The palette itself feels like it's made of glass or like metallic. It's, like I said, it's pretty darn heavy. I compared this to this. It's like half probably. It is very solid. It has nice etching in the back inside it. Am I blinding you? Sorry. It just feels luxurious, okay, when you open it. Like, to me, this doesn't seem luxurious. That makes sense, but this does. And then this popped out. This is actually on the outside. It tells you the different colors in it. That's one thing I wish it had the colors etched on the inside. I'm gonna open it up. Okay, can you see? And we have a moment for this palette. It is stunning. So again, this is Motherhood 3 Subversive. I don't want to put fingerprints too much on the mirror. But it doesn't open all the way out, so I cannot lay it flat. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is maybe cut this up and put it on the inside of the mirror so I know the colors I'm using. But I'm not going to swatch them all. If you want me to do swatches of those palettes, please let me know, and I will. But I want to show you this one color here because it's so misleading. Right? One light, it looks blue. Another light, it looks purple. It's like the dual tone shade to it. That's amazing. So depending how you look at it. So, alright. And it's so pigmented. Let's do this here. Look at this. It's just so pretty. I have some of it like right here on the bottom. And then this color here looks like white first, but then it's not. It has like a pink in it. So I think this one is like the driest of them all. I'm gonna put it on as well. Look at that. And they repeat. I think this color here and the black one, they're in all the different palettes. So I just, like I said, it's so pretty. Look at this gold one. Doesn't that look expensive? Let me swatch this. Like, it is so beautiful. So I have some of that on my eyes. I don't know if you can see that. It just feels really fancy. And now the shelf life, I should have mentioned that, because if you have the money and you're actually gonna use them, you buy them all. But again, makeup needs to be used. It shouldn't sit, right? Because they all have expirations. So the shelf life for this one is 30 months. Ooh, that is awesome. This is probably the longest shelf life I've ever seen on a palette. That's what, year and a half? No, that's 2 years and a half. Maybe it is a good price for that long time for the shelf life. Now, let's go down. This shelf life of this palette here, the Boss Lady, is 12 months. Yeah, that's usually the standard. Huda Beauty is also 12 months. And Anastasia is 6 months. So this one, 6 months. I'll be honest, I use it even when it's 12 months. So if that helps you decide which one to use, how often you use it, not only price, but also how long it would be good to use it. I hope this helps. So there's some other ones I haven't chosen. But I will mention one honorable mention. If I didn't have other colors that I like it, I would have gotten it. It is the Saint and Sinner palette by Kat Von D. The packaging, the look of it is beautiful. I just have colors like it, so I didn't want to buy something that just for packaging, even though it's stunning. I wanted to use it. I hope you find this helpful, help you choose. Keep in mind, unless you are a beauty guru, makeup guru, and you don't use the palettes, don't buy them all. Honestly, makeup has to be used, okay? So if you like this video, please give me a big thumb up. Click right there. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.